My name is Erin Koch. So achieving the CRS designation was validating for me because the RRC really puts an emphasis on education and continuing to level up and to grow. And through that, I've had some awesome opportunities to network with agents, not only in the United States, but across the world. I was able to meet at our celebration this year, which is the conference that the RRC puts on every year, some agents from Spain, which was super fun. But it's introduced me to, I've been able to make connections with higher ups at our local associations. And as the education coordinator, being able to connect with national speakers has been really exciting. And then I kind of get the inside scoop on up and coming events and kind of niche opportunities. We just did a divorce certification class. We've done some advanced level artificial intelligence training. So I love it because, again, as an education junkie, I get to keep learning and growing, but then I can help spread that to other agents, which has facilitated some really interesting conversations. And it's all about who you know in real estate. The biggest surprise for when I was going through getting my CRS designation was the depth and breadth of education. So a lot of brokerages offer free education. It's great. A lot of our associations offer really good education. But what I love about the RRC and the CRS classes is they are usually more niche and they're not surface level. So we had just done, for example, a divorce certification class that talked about being able to have a very smooth transaction in a high conflict, high stress, high emotional situation. And it just gave us so many tips and tricks and tools that we could implement. I was able to go implement something later that day with the transaction, which was fabulous. The AI classes that they have advanced rather than just very surface level, how to log in, what type of prompts to ask, things like that. So it's the depth of the education versus kind of surface level, new beginning type stuff. One of the ways that the CRS designation helps me stand out is the connections to other agents. We have events and continuing education classes that we're networking with other agents. And when you have a personal connection to other agents, you can sometimes find off-market properties, or that might give you a little bit of an edge with a winning offer if it's multiple offers, but they know you personally and how you operate, and that you are a CRS agent. They know you're not kind of a fly-by-night part-timer. That can give you the competitive advantage to win an offer. So I would say the CRS designation really gives you an advantage just by being in the same room as everybody, as all of these other top producers. Someone who's thinking about their CRS designation, first of all, highly recommend. It's a great designation. It's the master's degree of our industry. And start slow. And don't think that you need to have years and years of experience. You do need to have some transactions and some experience, but start taking those classes right away. Get involved with your state chapter, meet agents, and surround yourself with those people, because the more you put yourself into the rooms with top producers, then you'll start to think like a top producer. What I would say to an agent that's just starting out in real estate is pick 1 to 2 things that you want to try and give that a go first. It's really easy. Real estate is an industry of distractions. And so just pick 1 or 2 things to start with, whether it's open houses or it is social media or pop buys, or you're going to farm a neighborhood. Pick 1 or 2 things and stick with it. You need to give it a shot for probably about 6 months and then reassess, reevaluate, and either continue on or pivot. We get presented with a lot of things that, they say could be a shortcut, but there's no shortcuts. It's all about the people. So it's always, you need to be meeting people, checking in with people, following up with people. That's the easiest thing to start with, is just start with the people.